Okay, so I've been tagged by Sharon Hartley to do a 21 questions keto tag. So if you haven't checked out Sharon's channel yet, you really should. She's a brand new YouTuber with less than 100 subscribers. She gives out a lot of really good keto information. She runs a very successful keto group on Facebook. And right now she's doing a bacon challenge. So if you've ever been curious about something like that, check her out. I'll put her link in the description below. And I was also tagged by John at If You're Keto, I.F.You're And I'll put his link in the description below as well. And he's a brand new YouTuber. He has just about 100 subscribers now. And if you haven't checked him out, I really wish you would go click on his link in the description below and check him out. He has a very high quality vlog. He's doing a keto cut right now, a mini cut. He did an epic cheat day. He just takes you through his life in a daily vlog, and he's doing keto. And he's lost a lot of weight, And he does a lot of working out and things like that. So check out John at If You're Keto. So let's get on with the questions. Number 1, when did you make the decision to make a change in your life? Well, I've been making that decision like every week since I was an adult. But I think you're talking about my journey through keto right now. And that would be July 27th, 2017 is when I put my foot down and said, you're not going to start at day 1 anymore. You're going to do keto. And I'd had many attempts before that. From January until July, I had many attempts. But I never really stuck with it. And I kept messing up and starting over, messing up and starting over. And I just wasn't getting it. I didn't understand macros and all the percentages and exactly how I should eat and just how to make the plan successful. So finally on July 27th, I just put my foot down and I said, you're going to do it. If you mess up, you mess up. If you don't, if you do it, you do it. But you're not going to keep starting to day 1 again. That's ridiculous. So I started on July 27th, and yes, I've had some days that haven't been too successful, but I haven't started again on day 1 because to me, it's all about the journey. So I've lost 30 pounds between now and then. I could have lost a lot more if I'd have stuck with it, but I mean, that's nothing to cry over. It's just lessons to be learned is what it is. What food triggered you before keto? Well, I don't think there's any one food that triggered me before keto. I'm more of a savory eater than a sweet eater. That's why you don't see very many dessert recipes on my channel. But starchy carbs for sure. Anything starchy carb. You know, good wheat bread, rice, pasta, French fries, a cheeseburger and fries, grilled cheese sandwich. Oh my goodness, that's the best. So, starchy carbs. That's my answer. Were you an emotional comfort binge eater before keto? Well, not really an emotional eater, because when I get upset, then I can't eat. So, I guess that's the secret to my success. Somebody needs to upset me like every single day. I'll lose my appetite and I'll be skinny. I'm more of a comfort eater. I love comfort foods. If I see something like mashed potatoes and gravy or a grilled cheese sandwich or a chili cheeseburger from Tommy's, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Macaroni and cheese, those are my comfort foods, and those are the foods that I used to indulge in way too much, especially cheeseburgers. What stores do you like to shop at for groceries? Well, I just live in a little town, and we just have one little grocery store called Clark's. But there's not very much variety, and it's on the higher side because you have to travel pretty far to do any good shopping around here. I drive about 85 miles to Cortez, Colorado, and that's where I do the bulk of my shopping. So Cortez has 3 stores that I go to. Well, they only have 3 stores, and I go to all 3 of them. The store that I mainly go to is Walmart for most of my things. I also go to City Market because they have good meats and an awesome produce department. And I like their salamis and cheeses too. They have a really good cheese selection. And then there's Safeway, and I don't go there as often, but if the other 2 stores don't have something that I'm looking for, then I'll go to Safeway and shop there too. Oops, my phone shut off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Do you think keto is expensive? Well, it can be, but I don't think it is. Because if you really understand keto, then you know that basically all you really need to have is protein and vegetables for your carbs and some healthy fats. So if all you're buying is meat and vegetables and a little bit of healthy fats, cheeses and oils and things like that, it really isn't that expensive. Yeah, I know you can go to whatever fast food place and eat off their dollar menu, and yeah, sometimes eating stuff like that is cheaper, but it's just not healthy. And when you compare eating plans, the healthy eating plans, then you know, keto's really not that expensive to me. What are some of your favorite keto foods? Well, one of my favorite things is fathead dough. I love making bagels out of it. I love making pizza out of it. You can make crackers out of it. I mean, there's just so many things you can do with that dough. And I'm really thinking that that's probably one of my favorite things. Although I'm really liking cauliflower rice right now. I love sausages. I love beef, ribeyes. I mean, there's so many things that you can eat that are just regular food. But if you're talking about keto foods, I'm thinking the fathead dough is my favorite. Have you exercised while doing keto? If so, when did you start? At what weight? Well, I keep threatening to exercise. If you've been following me since July, you know that I've been threatening to exercise, and I've done it off and on, but nothing consistently. Has your styles changed since keto with clothing? And no, it really hasn't. I wear slacks and jeans, different kinds of tops, t-shirts. Right now it's warm outside, so I'm wearing a tank top and shorts with flip-flops. I mean, I'm a very casual dresser. And as far as work goes, I wear scrubs because I work at a hospital, so that can't change. So yeah, I am who I am. How has keto improved your health other than weight loss? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always been a very healthy person. I don't have all the issues that other people talk about. I don't have PCOS, I don't have hyperthyroidism, I don't have diabetes, I don't have heart issues, high blood pressure, none of that stuff. I've been blessed with a very healthy body, considering all the junk that I've put into it. I just don't really have any health issues, and I rarely go see the doctor. I mean, right now, yeah, I have a cold, maybe some sinus issues and stuff like that, but I can't remember the last time I had something like this. I mean, I have a very high immune system, and so I've been lucky in that way. And I do have to say that I do have some sleep apnea, but I think that is from being overweight, and I feel like that's improved quite a bit because my sleep has improved quite a bit since I've been on keto. So yeah, that's one thing that really has improved. Describe how keto makes you feel. Well, when I'm on plan, I'm staying on plan, boy, I feel great. I have energy, I sleep well, I'm not hungry all the time, scrounging for food. Yeah, I have temptations in front of me and sometimes I give in to that, but I'm not hungry all the time. So I feel good. Do you feel like you had to give anything up for this lifestyle? Well, I gave up some weight, and I'm going to give up some more weight. I gave up unhealthy carbs. I mean, I gave up a lot of bad things. Nothing really good or good for me. What are your goals? Well, my main goal, of course, is to be thinner. I'd like to lose about 20-25 more pounds. We'll see where we go with that because I've never really been this thin before. And I'm just going to keep going until I feel like my double chin goes away, my stomach is a little bit flatter. I mean, those are the things that I really want. Have you gained more confidence while doing keto? Not really. I am who I am, and I am what I am, and I'm the same no matter what. What support have you had from keto? Well, first of all, my husband supports me. He's been on keto 7 months before me, and his health markers have improved tremendously. I mean, he's no longer taking insulin, and his A1C is down to a normal level, and he's lost a lot of weight too. Besides him, I get a lot of support at work because everybody at work is on a diet too. And also my friends on YouTube, all of you who leave me comments and encourage me, and I watch your videos and get encouragement from that. I mean, you guys have been a huge support for me. Does your family do keto with you? Well, I answered that in the last question. Yes, my husband does. How many sizes in clothes have you gone down? Well, several years ago, I lost 50 pounds. And I went down from a size 18 to a size 10. And I went off of that diet, and it was just a regular sad American diet. 1,200 calories is all I was doing. But I went from an 18 to a 10, lost 50 pounds, and went off the diet because I got sick of it. And I went back up and weighed about 30 pounds. Well, while I was gaining all that weight, I still tried to squeeze into my size 10s because I wasn't going to buy bigger clothes. So I stayed in those clothes, mostly wore my scrubs because they have elastic waist and they're more comfortable when you're gaining weight. And so I went from at that time I went from a size 10 to an 18, which is 4 sizes. And I think 10, 12, 14, 16, 5 sizes. And when I gained back that 30 pounds, I just stayed in a size 10. So now I'm still wearing a size 10. I'd like to go down to an 8, but the size 10s that barely fit me or didn't fit me at all before I started in July fit me very comfortably now. So I'm back into a size 10. That was probably confusing. Are you going to continue with keto once you get to goal? Yes, I am. Because I truly believe that this is the best way of eating that there is. I mean, the way I feel, I've never felt better in my life since I started keto. And the times that I go off plan are the times that remind me of how great I feel when I am on keto. So I'm a keto lifer. I don't ever plan on stopping keto. Have you ever cheated on keto? Well, yeah, I already said I did. What's your favorite keto food? Wasn't that on there before? What are some of your favorite keto foods? Oh, yeah, and what's your favorite keto food? That's a repeat. Fathead dough. Do you meal plan or track? I do meal plan and track. I'm not real consistent with it, which is part of my failure. And that's a lot of times when I go and grab something bad, is when I'm at work and I haven't planned and I haven't tracked and I haven't brought anything to eat, and I'm just relying on what food I have at work to eat, because I work in a kitchen, so there's plenty of food there. Not all good, mostly bad. Considering I work in a hospital, it's pretty sad that we have a lot of carbs at work, a lot of carbs. So anyway, I try to be consistent with it. And right now I'm doing a 90-day deeper state keto, and that was one of my goals, was to meal plan and track consistently. And the last one is, what's your favorite keto food? Okay, so I answered that for the third time. Fathead dough. Okay, anyway, that's the end of the tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my answers. And I'm sorry about my throat and that I'm not talking clearly right now, but it's just been so many weeks since I've uploaded a video. I really want to do some vlogging today. So that's all that I have for you today. So until next time, keep calm and keto on.